Beautiful sunny day in January, Seattle, Washington. Even though it's a windy one, that's what all those white caps are out there on the water. You know, something occurred to me today. Not occurred to me, I just thought of it, thought it'd be valuable to share. The importance of paying for things. The importance of paying for things. It's overwhelmingly valuable for people to pay for things, including you and I. Because once we do that, we put more value on it. When we pay for something, we put more value on it than when we get something for free. So I guess in a way we appreciate it more. So maybe you have a business, maybe you want to make more money, maybe you don't have a business, maybe you want to make more money, whatever it is. I've told you before and I'll say it again, the way that you earn money is you provide service. Now you don't have to directly provide it, look like the CEO of Uber or something. I mean, he's not out there driving cars, but he is playing his role, and they make billions of dollars providing these services for people. And the more people you can serve, the more money you make. But one of the biggest obstacles people have is this thing of charging money for their service or their goods or their product. They feel uncomfortable. And I totally get that. It's something I struggle with too, and much more in the past than now. But, as the higher and higher the price points go, the more uncomfortable you get, wondering if you're worth it. Basically, are you worth it? Are you worthy? Are you valuable enough to charge someone money for your product, good, or service? The answer is yes. You are. You absolutely are. I don't care who you are. You're worth it. Your service, product, or good it's worth it. It is. Now I'm not saying go try to sell someone a cookie for $10,000. Then again, what do I know? Maybe you can make a very, very, very special cookie that people that are crazy about cookies are craving for, and they're willing to pay $10,000 for a cookie. I guess I really don't know. I don't know the cookie market. But the truth is you can justify a lot of prices for a lot of things. And in reality, remember, money's not real. It's just energy, something we use to transform it into something else. In this case, I'd transform $10,000 into a very special cookie. I wouldn't do that, probably, but maybe you can sell me on it. Maybe convince me of the value of it. But the point I'm trying to make is that paying for things is very necessary for someone to actually get the value out of it. So what I'm saying is if you just try to give something away for free, you're actually doing that person often a disservice. Because if they pay for something, they're going to put value on it. Therefore, they're going to put more attention to it. They're going to put more time to it, more effort towards it. A good example is, say if I just offer to teach you for free how to build a business and create $1 million income for yourself. You might get excited about that. But you might not even take me seriously. Like, you'd be thinking, why is he giving this away? It's probably not worth much. Or where is he trying to charge me? Or something like that. And, that'd probably be accurate in most of the cases. If I'm just giving away something that seems that valuable, it's probably junk. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's fantastic, but your mental hurdle is going to make you think, is this really worth it? And what do you really have invested in it to go through all the steps to create this thing? Because it's going to take work. If you put money in it, that money that you're not getting back, you're going to put in a real effort. You're going to be more motivated and inspired to put forth a real effort. And in reality, the more money you pay, the more you're going to be invested, and therefore try harder, do more, work harder, think harder. Not that life has to be harder, but it'll be a higher priority for you. It'll move, if you pay for something, it moves up your value list, up your value ladder. And of course, you appreciate it more. I think that's pretty much the message for today. You have to charge. You have to, first of all, you're worthy. You're worth it. you're worthy, you're valuable, you're an expert in so many things you don't even understand. Things that you just take for granted and they seem so easy to you. Maybe you've learned them over the years and you forget where you came from. You know, we were all babies that crapped and pissed our pants. That's where we all came from. We came from knowing nothing. So everything you know now in life, you started from nothing and you are where you are. In some areas, you know, and are much more experienced and have expertise in than 99.9% of the people on the planet. I mean, maybe you're a great cook and you just cook for your family and you make nice stuff and you don't really think anything of it because you think, well, a lot of people can do this. Can they? Yeah, some people can do that, but most people can't. Most people can't. I can't cook for shit. Could I learn how? Yes. Do I want to learn how? I'd be interested if the right offer came up and positioned itself in the right way so that I could see how it fits into my life and provides value for me. But I'd have to pay for that information for me to really have a chance of implementing it in my life. I would. I'd have to pay for it. Not saying, oh, I have to pay for it. I'm saying to myself, I'd have to pay for it for me to put value and worth on the information, education, etc. that I'm getting. Because if it's just given to me for free, I'll just put it over in the pile, probably, and not get around to it. But if I pay for something, I'm going to care more about it. I'm going to put more attention to it. It's going to be higher up in my values and my priorities. Because I don't want to waste my money. I don't want to waste any of that. And I'm sure you can relate. So you have to charge money. You do. Just get used to it. I shouldn't say it like that. Get used to it. That's not what I mean. I mean, get over the crap that is basically you deciding you're not worthy. What you provide is not worth much to people, which is just a reflection of what you think about yourself. You have to charge money for it. You have to. And you have to charge a good price for it in order for people, whoever you're selling it to, for them to actually take it seriously and get value out of it and appreciate the thing and move it up their value and priority list so that they do it. And the more you charge, the more they're going to put value on it. But obviously I can't say, hey, here's this thing, pay me $10,000. No. You have to, whoever you're selling to, whoever you're trying to help, that wants help, by the way, they wouldn't be there if they weren't, with whatever area it is. Maybe it's cooking, maybe it's business building, maybe it's exercise, maybe it's health, maybe it's investing, maybe it's swimming, whatever. You have to position it in a way so that they can see themselves accomplishing it, see how they can put it in their life, and see the value it's going to put on them. I'm not saying lie to them. I'm saying be a good ethical person, good ethical business person that wants to actually help people and care enough that you create an image for them, that they can see the value of adding that into their life, that they can see how they can do it, that they can see that they're worthy. And of course, they're going to have to pay for it. They're going to have, because your business needs to be supported. You need to pay for your life. And this person that's looking at investing in whatever you're offering needs to be able to put value on it. And the simplest way to put value on something is money. If I pay for something, I'm immediately going to put more value on it. You could give me the best thing in the world. If you give it to me for free, I may never watch it. I may never listen to it. I may never read it. I may completely forget about it. And that's true for you. That's true for everybody. It really is. So you must charge money for your things in order to actually help people to the best of your ability. Not only because it pays you well, but because they put much, much more value on it. It's an interesting thing. That's the way the universe works too. The more value you put on yourself, real value, not arrogant, fake value, real value, appreciation, contribution, love, giving, helping, service, true service. The more value you put on yourself, real value, the more value the universe puts on you and brings to you. The more you appreciate yourself, the more worthy you feel you are, the universe immediately, not immediately, it does, but it equally is the word I'm looking for, equally responds and matches your vibration of your self-worthiness, of your self-value. Again, fine line between confidence and value and worthiness and arrogance, because arrogance is fake. Arrogance is fake. It's a facade that you put out and you think and you're pretending you're something, and you're typically looking down on others like they're not good enough. So one of the biggest ways to realize you're worthy is to see the worthiness in other people. You're not better than anybody. Never will be. And you're not lower or worse than anybody. We're all equal. We're all worthy. We're all infinitely worthy, you included. But because you put someone down or think they're less than you, that does not make you more worthy. If anything, that makes you less worthy. It does. And the universe will respond with a bunch of slaps in various forms. But you got to charge money for things. True value, true service, and that's how people are going to appreciate and actually get more benefit out of whatever you're selling them. All right. Peace out.